So let's just get this out the way because everybody has been hitting me up in the DMs about this book called Queen of Lies. Now I have yet to read it, see it. The only way I know this book exists is because of Miss Bars, which is another YouTuber. She claimed that this book is 15 pages long. This is not a novel. This is a pamphlet. I would hope that if you was with somebody for 2+ years, that you would be giving me more than 15 pages. That's a summary. You just summed up some bullshit. But supposedly Leslie, which is Clarence's ex-girlfriend, was the one that wrote the book. She basically exposed the operation that her and Clarence had going on. According to the book, Leslie was seeking out old, desperate women, and Clarence was pursuing them and trying to get money out of them, and that's how Leslie and Clarence was surviving in this world. I'm pretty sure if this was quote-unquote true, I'm pretty sure Queen would have met Clarence in his mom's basement. But anyway, in the book, it talked about how Clarence broke her heart because she got Queen pregnant. Now, Leslie has said out of her own mouth,
I wish you guys would stop comparing me and Queen. I think she's beautiful and she's very talented. I wish her continued success. So please stop the comparing stuff.
if Leslie quote-unquote wrote this book, why is she not promoting this book on her page? Y'all leave y'all comments down below. Let me know what y'all thinking on that whole situation. Now let's talk about Chris Sails, because recently he did an interview with Hollywood Unlocked and he finally exposed the story between him and Parker. Now, according to Chris, he said that night him and Parker got into it over a girl that Chris was following on Instagram. Parker felt some type of way. She felt like he should have unfollowed her. He felt like he didn't want somebody to control him, but to resolve the situation and move past it, he did unfollow the girl on Instagram. According to Chris, tensions were already high because she was already upset about the situation. Even though they were proceeding with the night, it started out bad. So Chris said that him and Parker ended up still going out that night. Chris had a booking at a club, which he invited Parker and several of his friends. They were at the club, drinks was flowing, and according to Chris, he said that Parker turns into a different person when she starts drinking. Now, earlier that night, they was arguing about a young lady that Chris was following on Instagram. Well, this young lady just so happened to pop up in their section while they were at the club, which made Parker feel some type of way. Now, the girl ended up hugging everybody but Chris, but Parker was under the impression that they were friends. So if this is your friend, why won't your friend come over here and hug you while I'm standing here as well? Which Chris admitted that he did do something with this girl. He just didn't want to tell Parker, which obviously that was a red flag for Parker, and she showed it. She started whispering his ear. She was pinching him, according to what Chris was saying. Now, while he was in the car, Parker was yelling and arguing with him because she was upset, which made the night go from bad to worse. Now, when they finally got back to the house, Parker yelled at everybody and said, "Please go home. We have to talk." And Chris didn't agree with that. He felt like, yo, I don't want to argue about this situation. We talked about this. We argued about this. You're still talking about this. But Parker felt some type of way. She ran over to him and started arguing with him and hitting him. He tried to block the hits. He ended up running. She couldn't catch him, so she started throwing stuff at him, and he was ducking the items that she was throwing. Now, Chris did reveal that his son was in the room while she was throwing stuff at him, so he ran over to protect CJ, and while he was protecting CJ, she threw a champagne bottle that hit CJ. Now, y'all already know how Chris feels about his son, so he put his son down. He ran over to Parker. He tried to stop her from throwing things because she obviously hit his son, and he was telling her to stop. She ended up spitting in his face, and he ended up in return slapping her. Now, once he did that, he said that he was in shock. He ran out to his car. He drove off, and he ended up crying because he was taught never to put his hands on a woman. Now, y'all leave y'all comments down below, because Chris ended up coming back to the house. Parker was in the house when he came back. They ended up spending the rest of the night together, and then she left in the morning. And then after that, he said he never spoke to her again for 3 months. And then all of a sudden, she popped up out of nowhere filing charges for the incident that happened that night. Now, this is his story. Y'all leave y'all comments down below. I have nothing to say when it comes to the whole situation. I am leaving all the comments and opinions up to y'all. That was a lot. Got me tired. Now, Trey Songz had a listening party for his new album at his house. Now, there were several girls at this event, but Saizi and her sister were there, and they took pictures with Trey Songz. And Saizi posted this to her Instagram. She said, "No face, no case." But then Yasmin, and if you don't know who Yasmin is, this is the girl that had beef with Kennedy in high school, and she wanted to be signed by DDG and be a part of Zooted, but DDG declined because she had beef with Kennedy. Just wanted to give y'all the rundown. But Yasmin posted this to her Instagram, and she said, "No face, no case," which both pictures, even though they said no face, no case, they were both hidden pictures of Trey Songz. Now, obviously, it looked like they were being petty, and I guess they were under the impression that Trey Songz liked them a lot more than they think, because Saizi posted this picture showing Trey Songz's face, and she said, "I like him." All of a sudden, everybody was reposting this picture and saying that Saizi and Trey Songz were dating, which I'm pretty sure that wasn't the case because he was hugged up with other women as well at this party. So like I said, I don't know what impression Trey Songz had on her. So Yasmin and Saizi ended up taking down both their posts because obviously Trey didn't feel the same way that they felt. I think Trey is just a single man that just love women. Now let's talk about the biggest thing that happened last night, which is Queen's 25th birthday party. I love the dress. I love the shoes. It was super cute. The venue was super nice. She had a New York themed party. She had a chef that made shrimp and grits, and the drink selection had everybody feeling nice. And for it to be almost like last minute, they did a good job. I don't know who her party planner was, but they definitely showed up and showed out. Okay, because that venue was definitely nice. It gave me so much New York. Made me miss my hometown so much. I almost booked a ticket. Now, the people that showed up to the party: Mod the God, Damo, Taylor Girls, Neek, Young Ma, Yandy Smith, Candy, Bernice, DDG, Young BBQ, Jacquees, Trey, Asenia, Summerella. I think it's more people, but I will post it up here. If I missed anybody, I apologize. But a lot of YouTubers and celebrities showed up to this party. It was definitely a place to be. The hit thing that was going on that night was the bull riding. Several people got on the bull, including Queen. Now let's talk about the extra things that people want to know, which is, did Kennedy show up to the party? Now, Kennedy is in the process of moving. She has a deadline. She has to be out. Y'all know Kennedy didn't show up because of DDG. Now, the second question people want to know is, did De'Ara show up to the party? No, she did not show up to the party. I told y'all before that Ken and Clarence are good friends. Queen and De'Ara are cordial. According to y'all, De'Ara did not wish Queen a happy birthday. We're just gonna leave that at that. Now, the highlight of the night is that Clarence gave Queen a Birkin bag, which she said that she wanted. Now, y'all leave y'all comments down below. Let me know what y'all thinking. Until next time, peace.
Happy birthday, dear Queen. Happy birthday to you.
Y'all, my lash hanging off. I look crazy, but I don't care because I got a Birkin.
Stop playing.
Yeah, stop playing with me. Talk to me nice.
She's in the game.
Don't count me out now. Count me in, boo.
She's in the game.
Period.